Walker is a fifth-generation, family-owned company headquartered in Niagara, Ontario, Canada. Starting from a modest, single-cut stone quarry, we've evolved into a multi-divisional, diversified enterprise with over 1,200 employees across North America. Our divisions include aggregates and construction, where we supply high-quality materials and services necessary to build and strengthen Ontario's infrastructure. Emulsions. Using advanced chemistries and technologies, we create innovative sustainable wax and asphalt emulsions. And environmental, where we provide critical services and infrastructure for communities to manage waste, recover resources, and contribute to a circular economy. Walker has one vision: to build a sustainable future in partnership with our communities. Our clean, modern, and organized composting facilities, strategically located in Niagara and Arthur, Ontario, process over 200,000 metric tons of organics into compost every year. We've been part of the Niagara community for over 135 years. Recovering resources is one of our top priorities. We view waste as a valuable resource and are committed to protecting the environment through our sustainable business practices. Our Niagara campus is a dynamic operation that routes waste efficiently and recovers resources sustainably. This facility processes over 55,000 metric tons of organics every year. We knew we could do more. In 2016, Walker acquired All Treat Farms in Arthur, Ontario. They are one of Canada's largest and most successful composting, soil blending, and packaging facilities, and was also a founding member of the Compost Council of Canada. In Arthur, we turn up to 170,000 metric tons of organic waste into compost every year. We collect leaves, yard clippings, or source-separated organics, otherwise known as the waste in your household green bin. It comes to us from residents, municipalities, and industrial, commercial, and institutional partners. So, just by participating in your municipal green bin program and separating organics, you are helping us recover waste and bring it full circle, what we call a circular economy. The compost is then sent to the on-site packaging facility where we produce millions of bags of product for retail soil. This has been such a success that we recently invested $21 million into expanding our composting operations in Arthur, nearly doubling our capacity for organic waste. In order to process this amount of organic waste, we use a few different methods, starting with the patented GORE process.
The Walker Industries uses the GORE cover compost system because it's a very efficient, low-energy composting method. It produces high-quality compost in 8 weeks. So the receiving building is a starting point for the GORE process and most processes. It's where the green bin organic material first arrives. In here we have a machine that will depackage and separate plastics that are unwanted from the food. We blend the material, shred it, and then from here it leaves and goes to the GORE cover process. So in the GORE operation, we have 32 active cells, 32 more in the future. Here the material, after coming from the receiving hall, goes through the composting process, which takes 8 weeks. Temperatures are monitored, the process is controlled. After that, it's finished material heading to screening. This is where the material coming from the GORE process, when it's finished, undergoes screening to separate half-inch minus material, which is what will later support the bagging operation. Also in this building is where we will separate sticks and stones, remove plastic, metals, and other materials that are unwanted in the process. With this equipment and future development of the equipment in the advanced screening plant, we're looking to recapture more and more organics, pushing the limit ultimately to 100% if that was ever possible. The outdoor windrow is a standard method, so it's the 5 turns of the material, and we utilize that for woody type materials, leaf and yard waste. This is the area where we compost our fall leaves. We developed this area because of the large volume and the short season that leaves come in. So what we do here is when the material arrives, we grind it, we blend it, we stack it into piles. We turn these piles over the course of the winter months, and then in the spring we screen and stabilize the material so that we got finished product to head to the bagging operation. So in the process of the leaf that we've developed over the years, one of the great factors that we've been able to achieve is a recovery rate of 80% or better. The static pile is a self-aerated pile that we use here to compost our leaves. In the static process, we form a large pile and we provide aeration channels. So with the static pile method, we use it for multiple reasons: storage of carbon to creating finished material. Our packaging operation is also scheduled for an investment and in growth. We are currently at our capacity to produce bags of product, so we are going to be building a new building with more automated packaging equipment in there that will then allow us to continue to grow in that market and grow the composting operation as well. With the ability to do research and development, we can better support our customers when they bring inquiries to us with materials and products that they would like to recover, but they just don't know how. We are able to support this activity with the research, everything from the greenhouse and lab end of it all the way up to the specialized equipment we have here on site.
So we built our research greenhouse back in 2021, and that was just to continue leading innovation and research. We're really looking forward to our ability to take different materials, blend them with our compost, and see what kind of beautiful products and blends we can make for the market.
Having the research support and team and the greenhouse that we now have on site excites me in knowing that we can continue to develop methods for many other organics out there that we haven't even got to yet. So there's lots more to come.
Recovering organic waste at our compost sites allows us not only to produce sustainably sourced soils, but also captures carbon from the atmosphere and displaces our dependency on natural resources. These innovative products are part of our commitment to preserving the environment for future generations and is just one way Walker is building a sustainable future together.